ended up self-harming, and that was really rough. I was really depressed, I was really suicidal. What kept me going was my sisters, but I felt like I couldn't even support them, and that was really hard.
My life a year and a half ago consisted of using every day, drinking every day, degrading myself in many ways that people shouldn't do to themselves.
It was like somebody had switched bodies with our child. He wasn't the Tyler that everybody knew and loved, and we couldn't figure out what was going on.
You know, I got heavy into drugs. You know, I dropped out of high school. I didn't really have much going for me anymore.
I was definitely having a lot of underlying feelings of anger, whether it be at my family or friends or myself, and I took it all out on myself.
It got to the point where I was even afraid to be in the same room with him. He physically threw things and I felt like he was willing to hurt me.
I had an active eating disorder at a young age, and I began to just jump into the world of drugs and alcohol at a young age as well.
There were several drug overdoses. She was sneaking out at night. She was engaged in sexual activity that would be inappropriate for a 14-year-old.
She was very good at hiding things. She'd call and say she was going to be late for different reasons, and they always sounded like pretty reasonable reasons. Having homeworks, having to stay after school, but you know, coming to learn that none of it was true, and she was really struggling.
I didn't have a relation with my family. I didn't have friends. I was drinking and using prescription medicine, really in dangerous combinations, and you know, I was on the brink of death every single day.
We tried individual counseling, we tried family counseling. Sophia went through inpatient treatment, followed by outpatient center treatment.
We ended up at Newport Academy because we found out that that was one of the best places that offered not only the help for the child, but for us.
The first words that came out of a staff member's mouth when I walked through the doors at Newport Academy was that I will love you until you love yourself. I was filled up with so much love and support since the first day I entered Newport Academy, and to this day I carry that with me and am able to share it with others.
The Newport Academy staff is just really incredible. Every single person cares so much about these teens.
In Newport Academy, I had, you know, a lot of individual work and individual time that I could really feel like I could connect to the people that I was working with.
You're not just a paycheck. You're not just a number. Here, people care. They ebb from the top down. They do care, and there's the consistent communication. It's there.
I have been to countless amount of therapists. I have been to many people that have tried to help me with this problem. But what they helped me with was the fact that I actually didn't know what my problem was, but I was just so sad.
Instead of feeling tired and that this life isn't worth living, today I wake up happy. I wake up and I can remember the night before, and I wake up and I want to do something for the world.
I figured out how to use different coping skills, and that instead of drugs, find other things that I was good at. And sobriety's not about not enjoying life anymore. Life really begins when you start being sober.
The relationship that I have with my family now is so different that sometimes I feel like I got a new family, but really what happened is that I got a new life.
Newport Academy provided a really safe, warm, loving environment where the addiction was treated head on and dealt with as a family. It's not covered up, it's not vilified. At Newport Academy, addiction is treated as a family problem that we together have to work out.
I was headed down a road that was very dark and lonely and sad, and Newport Academy gave me a happy life that I enjoy living and want to live every day. Even through the bad times, like, it gave me coping skills to deal with life on life's terms.
The environment at Newport Academy is obviously very nurturing, from the food they eat to the rooms that they sleep in, and just the whole locale. It's very, very conducive to helping a child recover.
The decision they made for me to come out here is the best decision for me that they've ever made and that I've ever made for myself.
Newport Academy not only saved our son, Newport Academy helped our family mend.
I think something that they helped a lot with as well was the aftercare. Like, they helped us figure out what to do after I left.
I would definitely hope that somebody who was in my shoes would come to Newport Academy because they've given me a chance at life again.
Newport really, was one of the best decisions we made because it's worked, and she's super excited about her future. And as a parent, that there's just nothing more freeing and safe in knowing that your child is excited about their future, and that's what you want for them.
I would honestly recommend Newport Academy to another family, and I have recommended Newport Academy to other families because my daughter is 3 years clean. And looking at colleges and a straight A student through high school and fun and my friend, I still have her as my daughter. That is a gift.
I would recommend Newport Academy to others that struggle with drug addiction and mental health disorders. I think that Newport Academy did wonders for my life, and I think it could do wonderful things for other people.
Newport Academy has changed our lives, our family's lives, and quite frankly has saved my son's life.
You can't get this kind of experience anywhere else. This is the pinnacle of recovery, in my opinion, the pinnacle of treatment centers. With what I've seen here, no one could go wrong.
Newport Academy definitely saved our son, our sanity, our family, saved his life, no question.
I had no idea I could live a life like this. I imagined being sober would be boring and uneventful, but I have some of the funnest times I've ever had in my entire life.
You've got this one chance to save their life. So I would recommend highly that you come here and get some help.
Today my life is what most people would consider a life, which previously wasn't true. Newport Academy showed me that my life was mendable, that I was mendable, and that there was hope for me.